Hey everyone. So, I just read a news article about Blackstone and Airbnb joining S&P 500 index after the rebalancing just this past Friday. So I was thinking, is this a good idea to buy the day after it was announced? Is it a good idea to start buying this stock, let's say on Tuesday when the market is open? So I did a little bit of research and just thought I want to share. All right. So what I did was I went to the S&P 500 global website, went to their past news articles, and kind of found out when certain indexes announced to be adding stocks to their index. So, but I only focus on the S&P 500. All right. So going through the list of articles, here's what I found. All right. All right, so I found a short list, not too many, of stocks in the past year, 2021 and 2020 as well, just to see when these stocks were announced to be added to the S&P 500 index. Now, I also want to take a look at how did the stock perform after they are announced. All right, so let me go to my trading view here. Here's my typical setup. All right, and I'll just go down the list. First one is K-View. These are by reverse chronological order. So K-View was announced back in August 21st, which is this date right there. Um, so the next trading day will be this one. So it pop a little bit, but the performance afterward is not so great. So let's look at PNW. This one was announced back here. It was the same thing. Looks like the next day it popped, but it came back in. So went up a little bit, but ultimately came back down. One after that, let's try Axon. Axon was announced over here, so it popped for 2 days, and then came right back down. This one was earnings driven. Let's look at BG. BG, Bungie. This one was announced here, and they just popped 14.5%, but it gave it all back. All right, PODD. This is Inksolid. Was announced here. Also had a big pop and some follow through, but ultimately it came back in. And then STL Steel Dynamics. This one was announced a little bit way back over here. Not much of a change. Came back in. See the big spike in volume. I believe that's when the rebalancing happened, but not too much happened on the week or two after the announcement. Next one for solar, FSLR. This was announced back here on December 12th. Looks to me like it went up that next day, 4.5%, but came back in. This might be due to some other factor. So no influence there. CSGP. This is CoStar. Then this goes a little bit further back. Pop that next day, couple follow through, but gave it all back. And then CEG, looks like not too big of an influence. It did go up a few days, but gave it all back again. Moderna, this one, pretty sure did not do so hot as well. So this one was announced back in July 15, 2021. So July 15, 2021, it was right here. It looks to me like it did go up on this one, and it did perform pretty well. PTC, this was announced back in April 15th, 2021. 2021, let's keep going. April 15th, so to go a little bit further back. Let's see, April 15th, it was right there. It looks like didn't do anything. MPWR, This one was announced back in February 2021. So let's go to February 2021. Ooh, gotta go a little further back. February 8th, 2021, which was right there. So that next day went up a little bit and then came back in. Now I can go to another one. Sorry, that's 2020. So let's go to 2021. February 2021, which is right here. Had a marker right there. It did go up for a few days, but ultimately gave it all back after like 2 weeks of trading. Tesla is the only one that's kind of different. So this was announced back in November 16, 2020. November 16, 2020. It had a huge pop, a big pop, 10%. But the good thing is it just kept going up, and it looked like it did have an impact. All right, so overall, it looked like out of the list of, well, like 14, 13 that we looked at, only 2 of them really had a positive feedback for the weeks after it. So my conclusion was, don't buy Airbnb, don't buy BX next Tuesday, because it doesn't look like it made a significant impact. But yeah, that's it.